The wind and the pitch. That's in there.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Jorge Mateo now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And Sale deals. Right down to shoot. And the count is 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Strike 3. Got him swinging. Now 1 away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. That one missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Man at first, 1 away. And a pitch. Swings through that one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 1 so far. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Ouch. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, that's a nice job of moving that runner up into scoring position. It's not the most common way of getting it done. Probably a little painful, but now we'll see if they can cash in.
Rutschman in the box now, takes strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 on, 2 outs. Goes down looking.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Start of the 4th, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently. You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Sends it to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yep.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
One down, base is empty. And it's strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. On to O'Hearn. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's a big power threat. Austin Riley flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that's outside. Fourth inning underway. No score. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly. Still no score. And we're back. Bottom of the fourth. Anthony Santander at the plate. Sale back to work. And that's in there at the knees. That one found hard the other way. Owen Chu now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The lefty fires. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that's outside. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Left-hand batter waits. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. Strike 1.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Just off the inside corner, and it's 1-2. Swings and misses. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, and we are still scoreless. New inning getting started. Here is Matt Olson. For Matt, a pretty impressive resume. A first-round pick back in 2012. The Braves extended him 8 years, $168 million. Remember, they traded for him right at the end of the lockout in 2022, middle of March. So he didn't have a ton of time to get acclimated to his new team. Wouldn't chase that time. One of the things from 2023, great counting stats for Matt Olson, but the hard hit rate was through the roof. And another ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's this hammered. Could be extra bases. One runs in. Runner around third. Another comes in to score. Tries to get back and save.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So here's Murphy now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Late with the swing there. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. And that one fouled off. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. Two runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th. Man at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's the left fielder, Jared Kelenic. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. The main adjustment that Corbin Burnes made was that he got rid of his four-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch, and now today he is a cutter sinker guy, and the four-seamer really doesn't make much of an appearance. And now the 0-1. And it finds its way through for a hit. Fires it to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they're up by 3.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a ball popped up. O'Hearn drifts towards it and makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That misses the zone. 1-0. Kelenic off of first with 2 away. On the ground to the left. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
That one almost got him. First and second, 2 down. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two outs. Struck him out swinging. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Orioles nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Ryan Mountcastle. The pitch. Up the middle. Now a jump throw. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
And now Now it's Austin Hayes.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
You know, these Orioles, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Just missed.
3 balls, no strikes.
Strike one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone, and it's 3-2. Runner at second, nobody out. To kick, the 3-2. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
The Braves leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Struck out swinging his first time. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Mountcastle at third with 2 away. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one misses. And now 3-0. Gunnar Henderson waiting on deck for the Orioles. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So the lineup flips over. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Outside. And that is ball 1. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Orioles strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. The pitch. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
Here's Matt Olson. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result,
He's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Ozuna at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Ozuna, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
And he chases that one. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing here this half. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 3 and the Orioles nothing. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the inning. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. And the pitch. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Fastball for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One and 2 here. That one down the line and foul ball. The 1-2. This one popped up. Arcia settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And there's one down. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. High fly ball out to center field. Acuna after it. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
2 outs, base is empty. Ryan O'Hearn getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. No. Just off the inside edge. Good eye right outside. There. 2 outs. And one fouled off. Center field. Swings it in for the third out. Cionel Perez comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Michael Harris digs in now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Kicks and deals. High fly ball down the left field line. Hayes ranging after it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Wouldn't chase that time.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Kelnick at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count. And another ball. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Two down, nobody on. Popped up. Hayes coming on. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And now it's going to be Cedric Mullins. The Orioles in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And there's a foul ball. Sale delivers.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
The 1-2. Stays alive. The pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Kelnick makes the grab, one down. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. First offering misses badly for ball one. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
2 outs. Swing and a base hit.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. The Orioles trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Comes up empty.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw some
right through there. Got him. And that is that. And the Orioles leave 1. Still down 3-0. Pitching change here. Dylan Tate.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. The pitch. Breaking ball inside. And it's 1-0.
No strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. And the right-hander deals. Ripped on a line. Mullins makes the grab, 1 away.
The batter, the right fielder.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. 1 for 3. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's the swing and a miss.
Yeah, he's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 away now.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Albies, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
1 strike.
Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Whips it across, and Albies is retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Braves go down quickly here, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Second baseman.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
It gets down, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. And that's downstairs and outside.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. On the ground to third. Riley. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Hit in the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. And there's one away.
The batter, the right fielder.
2 on, 1 out. And now the right fielder, Anthony Santander. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive and run.
Foul off down the right side.
Oh, man, that stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing, just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that, do it again.
Not even close there. Ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Tying run at the plate. And that's outside. That one ripped. Base hit down the line. Coming home. Pulls him to third safely. And a run comes in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Ryan O'Hearn will hit next. And that's in for a strike.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
He goes down looking.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Cedric Mullins now at the plate. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And that one fouled off. So the tying run at second. Base hit, 1 run is in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and then tie it. It's 3-all.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
2 outs, runner on first. Ryan Mountcastle getting ready to hit. Ball 1, no strikes. Slap the other way, foul. And here it comes. Runner on the go. Throw, save.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Go-ahead run at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's to third. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. He is safe. And next for the Orioles, Austin Hayes. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
2 on, 2 outs. Just off the outside corner. And now it's 3-2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say.
Oh, the throw is wild.
Well, this has been a good, tight game so far, but now that error looms pretty large. I got to think that's going to weigh on him for a little while, unless somehow they can come back and win this thing.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Makes the catch. And that is that. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. 9th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 4 and the Braves 3. On to pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And he deals. Riley swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swinging a drive deep right field. Santander ranging back. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Olsen swings through it for strike one.
No ball, one strike.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
And the batter now, Marcell Ozuna. There's a strike.
0-1.
A one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. One strike away. Got it, and that's the ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the eighth and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the ninth. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Go with the legs in the crown. Make it with them come around. Trying to get up to come down. Booming like a sub underground. The whole city here is around. We all on the get up to come down.
Back at it one more game. Cranking my motor, revving my engine. Chilling the AC till it's colder than a breeze in Alaska. Sunshine like the winter time just passed us. Watch our laws and jaggers, cause you're too clean to be taken. I keep it tucked off in my clothes, you'll never catch me out your bucket naked. Fresh draws, them dead stock J's for the casket. Keep me in the zone.
First for the victorious Warriors. 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors.